everyone, welcome to another episode of Random Thoughts, where no thought is
weird.
Oh my god, it's been a while.
I know, right?
Did you miss us, you guys?
We missed you.
We did miss you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But it's like we never left. Shirley and I are back. Like we were never not here. So I'm very sure that you didn't miss us that bad.
Yeah.
But we are so excited to be back, you guys. We took a break. A lot has happened in this year.
Yeah.
A lot has changed us. A lot has made us grow. But we were like, you know what? Let's just take a break. Everyone needs a break once in a while, right?
Yeah.
So that you can just take time to think, to
setting mode.
yeah, you reset, you plan, so that's what we needed, and we actually did take the time, and we are back fresh and reloaded like we never left.
Yes.
So thank you so much for joining us once again, and as usual, it's us, your girls, Seni and
Shirley.
and today we have an exciting topic, just like always. We never disappoint, to do with Shirley.
Never
We
disappoint.
never disappoint. And at
In which world we can never disappoint.
can you imagine? Like, imagine us, you and I, disappointing.
Never.
But yes, we are back with a very, very entertaining Random Thoughts episode, and this episode is called Like We Never Left, because we don't want you to feel like you missed us, right? So don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe all our social media pages and our YouTube channel. Here we go. Imagine, Shirley, imagine you're given all power, almighty power, supreme power. Like not just presidential power, no, I mean like God power. For 24 hours.
Yeah, right.
To change anything. What would you do with that power? Imagine that. Guys, we're here to make your brain think today. What would you do with such power? Imagine would you for example say we are never working again? Would you for example say I hate Mondays?
Banang, I've always had a problem with Mondays. I hate Mondays. I have always struggled with Mondays. I don't like Mondays. Even if you ask anyone next to me, they will say Charlotte hates Mondays. Definitely, I would cancel Mondays.
Imagine, it's supreme power, Charlotte. It's supreme power.
Yeah.
So you remove Monday.
I would remove Monday. Serious. You people who wants a Monday? You tell me who wants a Monday?
What if Tuesday becomes the new Monday? Let's say Tuesday is now
But
Monday.
at least we have been able to enjoy those 4 days. But I feel like even regardless, even if Tuesday becomes Monday, you will still hate Tuesday.
Yes, that's like the human nature reality.
Yeah.
Whatever they said is next, like it's the first thing in the, like you have to wake up on Tuesday, like now Tuesday is the first day you would hate Tuesday.
True.
But anyway, would you use that power to just say, I'm removing days of the week, I'm removing 9 to 5, we can now work 8 to 6 in the morning?
Or online, we just stay home.
Yeah, people stay home and work on it,
True.
and they still hate it. Like, I mean, you people, this is all supreme power. So we want to talk about that. We asked several people their thoughts about this, and we'll be sharing those thoughts with you. But we also want to hear from you what you guys think. So after the break, we are going to dive into all this and so much more. So do not go anywhere. We shall be right back.
Our topic is such an interesting topic because I have never given it a thought. Like, imagine I was given a supreme power. What would I do? What would I do? Which reminds me of an Indian movie I've ever watched, by the way, where God gave this man, like, he gave him this supreme power.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the name, but he gave him this supreme power, but then the guy used it for his own selfish reasons.
Yeah.
So later, God takes away the power. Because according to God, he had given it to him to use it for other people.
Yeah.
Yes. So what would I do? By the way, you have to think, because 24 hours is limited. It's short time, and you feel like when you're given that power, you have a lot to do.
So it has really you've never thought about that, like if you had the power, what you would do, what you would change with the power.
This is indeed a random thought. But anyway, I definitely think, like I was sharing with Seni, I would make sure that I put an end to people who are born with abnormalities. Like, children, whenever a child is born no longer has any
There's no
abnormality,
deformity,
there's no
yeah.
deformity.
That's so
I
cool.
would do that.
Yeah.
Among the things that I would do.
Oh, that's amazing. By the way, it has ever crossed my mind. Like I've ever thought about the fact that imagine, like I don't feel like I am powerless. What would I do? What would be the things that I would change?
Yeah.
I reflect a lot on this song for Beyonce, the one for If I Were a Boy. Do you know that song?
I know it, but I don't know.
Yeah, like she thinks about, like, imagine I was a man. What would I do if I was made a man?
So now you're given the supreme power.
I can now become a man if I want. Like, all you who have broken hearts, I come and break your heart. I make all of you women this time around, and I break your heart just to repay what you've done.
But don't you think Kama will come back to you?
I mean, I have had my chance to do my revenge. So whatever happens after, we'll think about that later. But personally, given the power, what would I do? What I would do? Why are you laughing?
That's what you would do.
What I would do? Number one, guys, me and my food.
We know.
So number one, whatever they say that it is bad, I would turn it into good. You see, when they tell you sugar is bad, like, now we can all eat sugar. You can eat ice cream for breakfast, for lunch, and they tell you it will make you healthy. It has proteins, carbohydrates, iron, vitamin C, vitamin D, all that you find it in ice cream. I would make, like, where we can all enjoy, because some of these things, yes, they are bad for you, but they give you joy. Like, they bring you that joy in your heart.
You're happy when
but because I don't know if it's because they tell you that they are bad and they give you joy, so I would turn it around. But not even just that, like, if you've ever noticed, like, the things they say are bad for you, they are the things that you enjoy the most. I don't know if everyone thinks like me. Like, some of those things you don't need to think that much. But yeah, that is what I would do for myself personally. But if I was to do something for other people, I would say I would not pray for like immortality, but I would make, like, no one has to die young. Like, we can all live up to, like, a certain age. Like, the Bible accepts 80 years old. Like, at 80, you're good and good to die. So I would say, okay, let's all live at 80, up to 80, and then, we can die.
Like, immortal, like, you're living healthy also in that time.
Like, in that time, you're living healthy, you live a long life, you've had your children, you've raised them, you've seen your grandchildren, and then you die.
You rest.
Yes. Like, there would nothing like be young deaths, children dying, young people dying. You've not lived your full life. Personally, that's what I would do with my power.
Wow. But there is actually a lot. For example, why wouldn't I do the money heists? Steal all the banks.
One of the things
the money in the
one
bank.
of the things I've ever thought about, like, okay, not really about having all the power, but, like, if it was the end of the world and I'm the last person on earth, what would I do? I go in the supermarket, collect.
Oh my God.
Collect everything in the supermarket. Go to the bank, collect all the money.
So what do you use it for? You literally in the whole world.
Like, I mean, there are things as humans, our brains cannot think that far, because we just
They're
live
just
in
random thoughts.
like, it's just this small bubble that we live in. If you think about it, the earth is just like a tiny thing. Like, you are just put, like, how you see if you put a rabbit in a kennel. Is it a kennel for rabbit?
I don't know.
I don't know the name of the house of the
House
rabbit.
of a rabbit.
Yes, but, like, it's just like four corners. Like, it goes here, it goes here, it goes here, it goes here. I feel like that's how the world is.
So like four corners.
Yes, and the rabbit its brain will only be thinking about those
house,
those four corners. So that's, as humans, I feel like that is where we belong. They're like, you're just thinking about, but I'm very sure God thinks so much more about.
Definitely.
So, guys, we want to share with you what some of our friends told us their thoughts about this topic, their random thoughts. And of course, Shali, please remind the people what they need to do to participate or to engage on this topic.
Please make sure you go to YouTube, like, share, comment, because we need to know, have you ever thought about what you would actually do if you were given this supreme supreme absolute power, what would you do? We need to know these ideas that people have behind their minds. So go to our TikTok, go to our Instagram, like, comment, disturb us with those comments.
And those questions are already on our social media stories, on our Instagram, on our TikTok. Please visit the page and just comment, share your comments, share your random thoughts. I know if not all of us, except Charlotte, have never thought about it. I know most of us have thought about like, what would I do if I had all this power? And we shall be right back with some of those thoughts from all our friends.
Well, so these are some of the thoughts that some of the people we asked had to share with us. So we had Mark. So Mark said that he would make sure that he would be immortal for himself. The rest can die after 80. So, how realistic do you think that is? Is it good or is it bad?
He would be the last man standing.
The only man standing, like how you said, you always thought if you were the only person standing in the whole world, what would you do? So, that would be him. Then we have Tevin. Tevin said that he would make sure he takes control of all currency. Like his face would be on all money. So he's the money man. He's the money man.
Like you're looking for money, just find Tevin.
Yes.
I mean.
Yes.
And we had Jose. Jose said that he would remove cancer. Like there will never be cancer anymore. I appreciate that for someone who has lost someone to cancer. And I know I'm not the only one. Cancer is very terrible. Roland said he would remove all government. I don't know how realistic that is, because I feel like governments keep us in order, but
structure.
Yes, he would remove all government and all people can live in harmony.
I think for me to with his point, I would like not remove government per se, but center on the corrupt people. Like since this power, this power is going to like be for good. I remove corrupt people, that even those who will come in government to know that because of this and this, I cannot be corrupt.
Wow.
Yes.
We go. Asa said that he would remove all sorts of sickness.
He would heal people.
He would heal people. He would make sure there's no sickness in the world. I believe some people just have compassionate hearts. So they're not like us who are thinking about ourselves. That's amazing. That's just like the compassion for an actual God, not us who are being human.
I know, like realistically, that's what God would do.
And then we have Owen. Owen said that he would be rich. He would make himself rich so that he can help the needy. But he would start by being rich.
Intercontinental.
I don't know how he would do that in 24 hours. Like, I don't know if he would say, let me be rich. Like, I'm going to let there be like, so he would be like, let me be rich. And then he would be rich. So I don't know if he would take Tevin's money and be rich. I don't know how the riches would happen. But yes, he would be rich and then help the needy. So those are some of the submissions that we had, random thoughts. And actually when we asked these people, they were like, man, I've never thought of this. And they actually had to think. Because this is something like, you think about it, but like, it will never happen. So given all that power, man.
But that's random thoughts. Remember, no thought is
weird.
So we don't judge.
We don't judge.
True.
This is a safe space.
It's very safe.
Yes. So we come back to this thought of would 24 hours really be enough for you to do all these things? For us to do all these things? What do you think, Charlotte? Because I don't know. It's 24 hours. Like already as a person, you have so much to do, like 24 hours
in a day.
So would they be enough to have all this?
I feel like you really maybe get like just to measure to center, because 24 hours is not enough. Given that power, you guys, that power is it's so big.
It's a lot.
It's big that you feel like you need to do a lot, and you cannot do a lot in 24 hours.
And with every decision that you make, remember this decision is permanent.
Yes,
you cannot change it. That means that you can't just say let me be rich and there is no
consequences.
There's no backup to it, because you're rich. Then what? You're riches. You may have the riches. Then after the power goes, you die. when you think about it, the consequences that come with these decisions that you have to make in just 24 hours, these are things that you have to think about before you make that big decision, because it's permanent, it doesn't go away. And then what would it do for you? What would it do to the world? What are the consequences?
Yeah, and you realize definitely the 24 hours may not be enough, because it's something that will be forever.
It's forever.
So if you want it to be forever, you have to make sure you see the pros and the cons of this thing.
Yeah.
So since you want it for yourself, for example, or for others, you're making sure it's a pro. It has no cons. It has no negative side. It has to be positive.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you look at the submissions that have already been made by us, by the people that we have spoken to, does it look like those ideas are
realistic?
Imagine someone who says they'll be rich and help the needy. That means there is no poor person. So are you actually rich? Everyone is rich.
Literally, there is no poverty.
There is no poverty.
But is it realistic?
I don't know if it's realistic, because I believe personally, I believe that everything that is there currently, the way God made things, everything is aligned perfectly.
Yeah.
We may not like it, we may not understand it, but it is there for a purpose.
Yeah.
Where there is bad, there has to be
good.
Where there is a poor person, there has to be a rich person.
Where there is an advantage, there's a disadvantage.
Yes,
everything is for
balanced. Yes, everything is to balance each other out.
Yes.
So where you say that maybe I will remove all sorts of, that means of sickness, that means no one dies, that means we are too many in the world, that means that we are full, there is no food for people, we are too many, everything we are fighting for survival for the fittest.
Banange, we need to give God the respect, because I feel like it's a lot. Regardless of what it is, so much a lot.
Yes, it's if given when we think about it, there is a reason why some of these things are hidden from us, because I believe the things that God has to do, the decisions that He has to make every single day.
Imagine, for example, a person who would say like, I want power to like read people's minds. Like, how would you be alive? You always, if someone is saying something, he's thinking something, you're already hearing it. Like everyone
is always thinking. Yeah, things that you don't even need to know.
They'll kill you.
They'll kill you. Someone, excuse me, where someone is thinking about murdering someone, now you know. So what are you going to do with that information?
So imagine, and this is a life that God lives every day.
Yeah. No wonder it's just a random thought.
I'm telling you.
It is useless to you. It's a thought that you can't do anything with. You think it, but
you do nothing about it.
There's nothing to do about it. It's just a random thought. Yes.
Wow.
So as we conclude this beautiful, beautiful discussion, Charlotte, I brought a game called Would You Rather.
Okay, bring it on.
These are rapid fire questions, so you don't have time to think. You just have to, like, a second to just give me an answer. So I have 4 questions of 2. I'm giving you 2 options. You choose one. So here we go. Would you rather have remove death or poverty?
Death.
Day or night?
Night.
Sunshine or rain?
Sunshine.
Greed or hate?
Greed.
So that means that you would live with sunshine, rain all your life.
Yes.
You remove rain.
Yet I hate goodness, sun.
You remove the sun and live in rain all your life.
Yes, because at least the weather will be. Do you know living in sun also for all the days of your life?
It's so hot.
Famine will befall you. That is hunger. So trust
me. But even rain will
at least rain we shall be eating. No, there are some foods that you know that definitely need rain now. Eat these foods. So, Seni, would you rather eliminate live with rain or sun?
Sun.
Would you rather live with the day or night? Day. Would you rather choose to live with greed or hate?
Greed.
Lastly, would you rather choose death or poverty? What can
poverty.
People rather die and you go with poverty.
I don't know. I didn't see that one. Oh my God, I'll probably go with this. With what?
With poverty and people die.
I'd rather go with death, where we can live rich and then die.
Yeah, true.
That is it from us today, and it is amazing how we can just think about these things and talk about them with no shame. Yes, this is a safe space, like we said. No thought is weird. And next week we are going to even bring something even better, even more fun, even like a random thought, something that you would think about and it doesn't do anything for you. Because I believe that's what random thoughts
is all about.
Yeah.
And also, without forgetting, Seni, we remind people to not to forget to tell us those random thoughts. What would they do given that supreme power and on those 24 hours?
Yes, like we said, the question is already up on our stories, so please go and check it out so that you can share your thoughts. We really would appreciate your thoughts. We really would appreciate you sharing with us. And please don't forget to share with us. Feel free to share with us what your random thoughts are. Just random thoughts, not specifically about this topic. Yes, what you would want us to talk about. What is that one thing that you thought about and they're like, now what would I do with this thought? So let Seni and Shali talk about it and see if there are other people who are weird or not weird, like me, like Sally, like Shali.
Like Shali.
Yes. Again, thank you so much for watching, and it's us, your girls, Seni and
Shali.
I keep thinking I'm Shali, but yes, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. We love you. We love you very much, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel at Random Thoughts UG. The same as TikTok, the same as Instagram. Go follow us. Go like. Go share. Go do everything that is beautiful for us, because you know what? We are all that you have. That we are it. That's it. But we love you and we wish you the very best in life. Till next time. Bye.